Hello, welcome back to JMRS 2108 in here. Previously from GTA 2D, 3D and HD universe, ranking one of the most weaponized vehicles for GTA storyline series. And now, it's time for move on GTA 5 Enhanced Online, because some weaponized vehicle has been added. Most updates are still continuing forever. And some are monster vehicle, bodybuilder, moderate, not recommended, and completely trash. So, let's begin. One of the most weaponized vehicles that says rampage for wanted level and wanted less level, like I previously done in the past. So, on the bottom, that's armor Boxville, trash. There's no way. There's no way to upgrade and change the weapon on the van because it's 100% completely useless. Not recommended. APC with the SAM battery and the basic tank, because driver does not work for operating the gun. The passenger is a gunner, can operate the gun like I done in the past on the tank cannon, and this is why it stops driving and floats in the water, and there's no way. Chernobog, there's no way, not recommended. It's not recommended because it can't aim on the ground, cannot destroy cars. Passenger can operate the missile on the back and destroy aircrafts only, and this is why it's not recommended. RC Bandito is not recommended because it destroys vehicles and is boring. Replace the vehicle from the Arena War workshop, and this time it does the time trials on the RC Bandito. So the number one weaponized vehicle that does the rampage, the Kenjali, that goes to the monster vehicle because it's super strong and powerful, can destroy helicopters, police cars, get stuck in 3-star. Not recommended. Half track because the driver's front windshield are bulletproof. The side are not bulletproof. When the Predator Mark II follows me and gets self-destruct right now, and the gunner on the back must operate the quad cannon, and it's not recommended. So drones trash because there's a terabyte inside, and fuck, this is not recommended because you can optionally kill the player and get the passport, and that's not gonna work. You can shoot NPCs, and that's how it works. Oppressor Mark II is still overpowered, but it's not recommended because it has 20 rockets, the same as Oppressor Mark I. That's why it has limited weapons. The rockets that says 20 and runs out quickly. So that's why it's not recommended for the rampage. So let's say not recommended was Avenger, because sometimes they have glitches. The God mode that has cheaters, hackers can happens insult and result get banned, and try not to cheat. There is Kasaka trash because it bounces everywhere, sending the cars flying, and it glitched out and it bugs out the game. That's why it sucks. Not recommended. MOC, Mobile Operations Center. Sometimes have the front and back turret cannon can destroy in the free mode. That is not recommended because they want modified weapons like Vigilante, Deluxe Soul, Half-Track, Insurgent, Pickup, Night Shark, Menacer, etc. Next is going to be Scramjet. Not recommended because it's a stunt car. After 2 years of stunts with GT Vice Remastered in GTA Liberty City Stories, Sendako Chronicle Vice City Stories, it doesn't care doing Rampage. So, Weaponized in its, it's going to say moderate, because it's a machine gun car and it's powerful. And on the back is a minigun that's many degrees shortly and doesn't rotate. Besides Weaponized Tampa. Weaponized Tampa is super strong. These arena war cars, the Imperator is gonna say moderate. Its machine gun is super powerful unless they have a laser. This car, this 380, it says bodybuilder. Sending cars flying on the front blade. That's a ram weapon. Shoots laser. That's a good car. This car, the muscle car from Arena War, that says bodybuilder as well. Or say moderate. It don't matter. These motorcycles, it also have a laser in the ram weapon on the side that says moderate. But sometimes it has the laser plasma, unlike I done it previously with the black muscle car. Champion, the Imanitech vehicle, says moderate. Has machine gun, has missile lock jammer, and can draw the mines besides the Virtue. Next, Brutus is going to say moderate because it has a machine gun on the side of the van of this Arena War vehicle. Next, the dumbest nightclub vehicle says Mule Custom is trash. There's no way. It has the machine gun in the front and the rockets that says no lock on. So dumb. Next is Hunter. It's gonna be monster vehicle because unless you have a passenger at the same time with the Kanjali. We have Comet Safari that says moderate. The reason why I say moderate, because it's a good machine gun car, unlike the overpowered like I done this in the past. This time it's going to say bodybuilder or say not recommended. The Asilab, not recommended because unless that says bodybuilder. The bodybuilder because sending cars flying in the traffic, sometimes they have collisions. A single ram weapon is so cool. Next, we have the B-11 Strike Force says bodybuilder because it has limited 30 rockets on this jet, and it has a barrage that destroys, and the gun that sounds like the Thunderbolt and the Warhog. We have Weaponized Diggy, garbage, trash. There's no way. So this is going to say a monster vehicle, the laser. The reason why it has explosive machine gun, and this is how it looks like. One of the best jet that has explosive machine gun on the right side of the road that destroys all the cars, that shreds everything. That is super cool, like I've done in the past. Next, Akula monster vehicle. I done it previously, a month or a week. One of the best helicopter that has spammable missiles, unlike the Sparrow. Let's say not recommended is Jetpack, the thruster, because the same time with Avenger are inside and in the facility, sometimes they have a god mode. I don't want to let this get glitched. The most garbage bomber the ever Vulcan Volatol is garbage. There is no way to keep this plane. It has a gun on the top and the bottom. There's no way. And a bomb 100. Not recommended. The Titan 250D has a gun on the left side from the Titan job. Just overpowered. Well, it's not recommended because it won't fit. The trashy vehicle, the Volatol and Pyro. There's no way. There's a weak machine gun and the weak rockets. That's why I call them the garbage weaponized aircraft. The intense monster vehicle, Hydra. The best fighter jet in my entire life that I just bought it from the Pegasus. One of the best aircraft. But Laser and Hydra. The fire rates are nerfed forever. And I just keep it from a Dial Dispatch service as super overpowered. So the model is going to say ordered for the rampage in nighttime. Because it has machine gun the same time with the armor progunor and the weaponized Innis. The trashy aircraft, ultralight. There's no way. The stealth, easy, and the minigun. There's no way to keep it. Well, the Starling, trash. There's a weak machine gun. It's still fastest and it's still rockets and cannot hover. And it's impossible to land. Trash. Blazer Aqua. It can still do stunt races. Not recommended. Buzzard. Because it doesn't care doing the rampage. Unlike GTA 4, the complete edition, the Battle Gate Tony. Barrage, trash, because it can't survive an explosion, no protection, no nothing. It's useless. Annihilator, trash. That's no lock on, cannot change weapons. This helicopter is garbage. Not recommended. Menacer. The Menacer, it's an SUV. An armored SUV vehicle, has a machine gun on the top, has a machine gun on the front for the driver, but it's useless. Not recommended. The remote control trap, Persuade tank with the blaze plasma, it's not recommended. This dumbass water cannon vehicle, the riot control vehicle, trash. There is no way to keep these because there's a water cannon can extinguish the fires. Moderate. Nice Shark. One of the best SUV, can survive one of the most explosives. And is high durable. Can be done rampage in the nighttime all the time. Progunor. Moderate. Because it's a good machine gun car. It's a James Bond concept. One of the best machine gun cards, at the same time with Ardent. But that card is free, and do not sell it. Technical and technical custom, trash, there's no way. Useless pickup truck. I see it from the Cookie Melt Farm Rate while riding on the train. Not recommended. Rogue. The stunt plane that is violent is not recommended because it has lost control, weird aim, too wide aim. From this plane has countermeasures, the smoke, it does the stunts. It doesn't care doing a rampage. Trash, Valkyrie, there's no way to do rampage. And it's all dumb. Anti-aircraft trail with a tank cannon is not recommended because in one player cannot pick both vehicles like that. It's so dumb. Not recommended. Terror Bite. I seen it from the Cookie Melt family with the drones flying over it. And now can have missile battery on the back on the terabyte. The monstrous vehicle, Toreador, one of the best weaponized car in my entire life. Like I done this in the past. This time shoots infinite rockets, unlike the basic Runner 2K. This is how it works. Not recommended, so dumb. This oppressor. Because same times with the Oppressor Mark II and Oppressor Mark I, it does have 20 rockets at the same time and is not recommended. It can travel anywhere in the sky for easy mission. Not recommended is Stromberg, the submarine car. There is no way to keep this car because it has 30 rockets in the basic machine gun. There's no way to keep it. Trash. Nakoda is trash. There's no way. This time that says trash the Havoc. There's no way to keep this helicopter. It's still in the hangar with the no blades. Bodybuilder. It says weaponized Konada. Well, that's better. Well, it doesn't have stealth. Let's say it's not recommended. Sorry, not recommended. The James Bond get car is moderate because it doesn't care doing a rampage for the police. That's gonna say Wentalist level. Some of the machine gun cars and the minigun cars and the arena war vehicles are recommended. So not recommended is the Runner 2K. There's no reason to say trash, but unless let's gonna say bodybuilder on the Runner 2K for the fully loaded version. But it can't survive any explosions because this car is so cool. Like I've done in the past. It doesn't care do rampages. It does care rampages, but it gets destroyed with explosives. Gets shot easily. Well, you know what? This says monster vehicle. This car is this series is moderate because this car has a machine gun. It's a classic car. It can join the stunt race anytime they seem us with Ardent, but not the Porgunor and the James Bond car. Gotta trash. There's no way to keep this truck and a new armored. There's no way to keep that truck. Next time is an SUV is moderate. There's a machine gun in the front. It's an Imanitech. Can control itself. As machine gun can do rampage in nighttime. Bodybuilder is, you know what? Not recommended. Vigilante that is not recommended. There's no way. That says 30 rockets. So let's say it's not recommended. Well, you know what? That says moderate. The Scarab. So Scarab is moderate because it's an arena war vehicle, has a machine gun, does not have a laser. Petro Mil Spec, moderate because it has a machine gun, has a missile launch jammer, the same time with other Imanitech vehicles. Daiti, moderate because it does Wentalist level rampage in nighttime in Madrazo dispatch services. This car is so cool, unlike other cars I've seen in real life. Next, Silvestra, moderate, because this machine gun cars does rampage in nighttime, does the rampage in winterless level. And you know what? This car, machine gun cars are moderate. Always moderate. The bodybuilder is going to be Tampa Weaponized. Weaponized Tampa is one of the best muscle car. Has dual remote minigun on top of the roof. It has 20 rockets. It has proximity mines. It's a cool car. One of the best car, but maybe it doesn't have bullet protection. Next vehicle is going to be moderate. The Buffalo STX. Buffalo STX has machine gun, missile jammer, insane Franklin's Buffalo S engine sound, and it has machine gun. It does the mines. It doesn't matter. This car I see in real life, Jubilee moderate, because machine gun cars one of the best vehicles for the machine gun cars. Doesn't care the winter level. It does care attacking NPC cars. The Domes aircraft, Crop Duster 300H, trash. There's no way, no explosive, no nothing. Next, Sasquatch is trash. There's no way. Insurgent pickup custom is not recommended because so many explosives. Driver cannot have weapons, can still drive by, and the passenger gunner can operate the gun. Next, Revolter is going to be moderate. The reason why it's moderate, it has a machine gun, can do rampage in nighttime with winterless level, unlike the Raiju. Next up, not recommended, or saying maybe for selling is not recommended. Pounder custom with a CM battery. There's no way, and it's not fun at all. Citadel's trash. There's no way when there's a flamethrower like a blaze on the roof. Technical Aqua trash. There's no way. This car, EC, is moderate. Has machine gun. Always machine guns of cars. Always to do rampage. Always recommended. Arena War Dominator. This is the moderate muscle car that has machine gun and sometimes a laser. The best car I ever seen in my life. The monster vehicle Sabach is monster vehicle. This is one of the best weaponized helicopter of all times. It was not nerfed anymore. Similar to the Hydra and Laser, they're all nerfed. Because it is the best weaponized helicopter in my entire life. Next up, Annihilador Stealth monster vehicle, because has spammable homing missiles, can drop 3-star easily and remain 2-star. Is how cool is this weaponized helicopter is. Next up, I never seen the patrol boat is garbage. There's no way. Akonos garbage. Turret limo not recommended. The reason why I bought it for free for the last time. Why did you do this, Rockstar? Raiju monster vehicle, because it did the rampage before on the ground combat. It's super cool. It's not a bodybuilder, it's a monster vehicle. Next up, not recommended or still a bodybuilder, maybe, is Phantom Wedge. Well, maybe that's a bodybuilder. Phantom Wedge still a bodybuilder. Because it can do anything, sending traffic flying. Sometimes it collides. Sometimes it happens. Next, Speedo Custom. It's a bodybuilder. But maybe it's not recommended for the rampage. Because I got the Xbox One. It doesn't do rampage as well. The bodybuilder is going to say Rhino. It does the rampage. It easy escape on the tunnel, like I done in the past previously. On GTA 5 original story mode, not in hands online. I don't want to be psychopath. Trash, Mogul, Seabreeze, Trash, Deluxo is not recommended because it's 30 rockets. It can fly, it can do mission quickly. Streamer, Trash, there's no way. Doom Fabe, Trash, Bambuska, Trash. Sparrow, not recommended because unless it is a Kozaka. Because the Sparrow is a good helicopter, it's super fast, and it's suspendable missiles for rampage, there's no way. This is gonna be Sea Sparrow, it's going to be monster vehicle for the rampage. But that's going to say bodybuilder. You know what? I'd take that. Trash, Kuban, 800. Tula, Trash, and a bodybuilder car. Ramp buggy. I got it for free in March month for St. Patrick's. One of the best ramp card that send cars flying is not moderate, it's a bodybuilder. So let me know in comments, do you agree or disagree? If any weaponized vehicle that you struggle with, let me know in comments. I'll let you know in the comments. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for more. We'll see you next time.